You should be happy. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. You know why? Because you're taking me away from the greatest game ever created. You're taking me away from the dachi so I can freaking finish this game.
Something you need?
Yes, sir. You. That was instant. Oh, I forgot how cool that getup was. Isn't that just the cover art recolored? Nice, Caleb. Nintendo's always been lazy. 26 stars. How many stars do you need to finish the game? Probably gonna be 60, and I'm not gonna like that. How many stars to finish Mario Galaxy? 60 power stars. Alright, let's win this thing. Come closer, I need companionship in my life. Alright, let's just lock in right the freak now. We live in a post Mario Galaxy movie world, and I am better as a person because of it. I know it's slop. I know it's there's a billion criticisms that you could give to it. I don't care. You freaking know why? Because it was fun. I came out of that and and all I was thinking, I wasn't thinking this directly, but all I was thinking about was the fact that the way I felt was because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Big bad bugaboom. Oh my goodness, this is such a beautiful moment. Ever since, or in the time since my last video, I have a job now, and my last video was all about not having one. Big winnings. Massive yields. Been at that grocery store. I've been working there. Oh my goodness, for around 3 months, nearly 3 months now, like 2.5, and it's, dare I say, the first good job I've ever had. At least, you know, the first one where I actually can't complain about it. It's been great. The people are good. The work is good. The environment is easy to learn in and easy to get good in. And really, I just be kind of like thankful for the opportunity. It's a beautiful thing to kind of get in rhythm with a job when you have not had one for so long, and that kind of, you know, you don't wake up wanting to go to work. Oh, hi. But, you know, there's a guy who comes in sometimes, and he told me these are the type of problems that I want to have, and that stuck with me, and that's so freaking true. I would rather be upset that I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. wake up at 5 a.m. to go in at 6 a.m. than be upset that I cannot eat. The neighbors are causing trouble again. Do not worry, princess. I will save you. Big Luigi time. Anyway, yes, so that's great. That's going pretty well, and I'm very happy with it. It's not like, you know, I'm not moved out yet. It's not full-time, but I work 30 hours, and that's pretty cool. Hopefully I can get some work experience from here that when I end up moving, I can actually get a similar job. Okay, that just phase 2 already. Mario's really not that hard, guys. I don't know why you keep saying it's that hard. It's really not that hard. Come on, Luigi. Yeah, the movie. Okay, I had so much fun with the Mario Galaxy movie. I know it's not a great piece of art, but like, just stop. Okay, stop thinking about it right now critically. Okay, it's fine if you want to think about it critically. That's totally normal. I don't want to, because it was really fun, and I want it to stay really fun. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little gamer slop. It was so exhilarating to see in theaters. It was just like imagining I was a child. It made me feel like a child. It was like playing a Mario game, because the plot isn't really there, but the set pieces absolutely are. Literally, it's the Nintendo like philosophy of gameplay first, then story. That's what the movie was. So while the story wasn't very that interesting, all the little like things that made it up really were. Like, it was one of the most beautiful looking films I've ever seen. animation wise. And most of all, they just had a lot of really like cute character moments, and really, I think the writing was relatively funny, surprisingly. But like, there's this moment where Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi are all chilling out in their little house that they have in the Mushroom Kingdom, and it looks like their apartment from Brooklyn, and my heart, oh my gosh. And they're just like, it's so cute, because they're like, oh my goodness, Mario might have a crush on Princess Peach, and he's like, what? No, I don't. I would never do that. And it never goes anywhere. It's totally useless to be brought up, but it's so fun. That's what it is. It's fun. They're so, like, it's such a charming little film when you think about it from the perspective of all the artists who just kind of ended up working on a film that had no real artistic thesis at all, and they're like, okay, what are we gonna do? Let's at least make the like flavor text of this film charming, and they really did. It's an extremely charming film, and it's not just like, oh look, it's the thing from the place. It's like a lot of people I think are saying. Like, they have this, you go into the, like, there's this casino level, right, from I think Mario 3D World, and it's a speakeasy for all the Mario villains. That's awesome. That's so sweet. That's adorable. But it's also so cruel. Like, seriously, there's so many little things about it that are just like undeniably charming to me that I don't know. It's so fun. But yeah, I had a great time. It was awesome. And after that, Peter drove us out to nowhere in the middle of the night and probably crashed his car or something. I don't even remember. No, he didn't crash his car. He was just a little weirdo. That man pulled up to the parking lot 8:30 p.m., no shoes on, walking out of his old car, like, do you want to get in? Do you want to get in? You want to drive? And then I licked him. A very spooky sprint. Let me in, let me in. Oh, sorry. Send me, send me, send me. But oh my goodness. Okay, seriously, I know it's not the game we're playing right now, but Tomodachi Life 2 has, I'm not gonna call it living the dream, has had me in a chokehold. I've been waiting 10 years for this game. Some people have been waiting 12, or even 13 if you're from Japan. Oh my goodness. Just so absolutely chuffed to bits with it. I am so happy with how it's turning out. It's everything that I could have wanted. It's so charming. It's so pretty looking. It has such a good aesthetic. Okay, let me lock in here. Let's win. I'm having so much fun. It's like we were on a, I was going to a concert. I was going to a Good Kid concert in Boston, and I was driving down. My brother was driving back, right? It's maybe 3-4 hours drive for us. And what that means is I drove down, he drove back. I had a shift at 6 a.m. To do. So, and we got home at 3:30 a.m. That was a horrible experience, but I made it through just fine. Regardless, I preloaded. No, I was at work. I had him preload the game onto my Switch, and I played that game on the way back, knowing full well I was about to like get imprisoned by employment when I got home. Oh my goodness, it was like I was like 9 again playing Tomodachi Life on the DS, the 3DS, sorry. Don't. What? I'm actually so ticked off at that. What the heck? But yes, it was so much childlike joy was infused in it. I am so happy with how it's going. There's so much polish. There's so like the voices are more sing-songy. You can make like really weird sounding voices now. I can go on forever, but I'm just gonna make a video about it. Maybe a TCB about it. I haven't talked to the guys about that, but we'll see. Hi. Let's freak some crap up. Oh my goodness. About that concert, we were on the way there, right? We stopped at Walmart in Saugus, I don't even know how to say it, to go pee. We walked there, we were right through the front door. Moment that happens, I don't even remember how it happened. I was trying to tighten my drawstring on my big pants. They broke. They just fell right through, all gone, nothing. So I was like, oh my goodness, I need to find some pants. So it would be perfect timing. We're at Walmart. I don't want my pants to fall off at the concert. We go in there, and guess what they have? they have a Shadow the Hedgehog graphic tee for $10 in an extra large. And yeah, so I went to that concert with very loose pants, and I still need to buy some new pants, but I do not regret a thing because this thing is so swaggy. Oh wait, I can still do a mission up there, can't I? A mission? What have I been playing? And the other day, guess what I did? I was in a location at a place and time, and there was this cool, like, little game, like, used game store. I guess you works a used gaming store. Oh wait, I've already, I don't know, let's just go to Beach Bowl. And they had Mario Kart DS there for $15. I don't know if that's a good deal or not, because I don't follow the market for Mario Kart DS, but in the moment that was massive to me. I was pretty crazy, so obviously I got it, and I've been playing the heck out of it because Caleb, the homie from TCB, he had it his whole childhood. I did not, but I did have 7, and we would always do download play for Mario Kart DS, and you could only play as a Shy Guy, and I was pretty bad at it because the meta from 7 onward in terms of Mario games is just drift. All you have to do is drift. DS takes a little bit more skill than that because drifting is not just instantly and you win. But it's already so charming. You have these little, like, there's a little, like, wait, what am I even supposed to be doing here? Passing the swim test. Every character has their own cart. I don't know if you can unlock more or not yet, but every character has their own cart. So, like, Luigi's riding in a massive, like, poltergust of his own. It's a car. It's not a sucky. It's a car. Collect shells in the ocean. You bring me the gold shells, an automatic A for you. All right, let's do this. Oh, who else has what? I know you can unlock Rob in the game, and that's really cool. I heard Caleb talking about that when we were little. Okay, so Donkey Kong has the Rhino. He has the Rhino from Donkey Kong Country as a car, and that is the greatest thing ever. I need to beat Donkey Kong Country because that's such a big. All 3 Donkey Kong Country games are such big childhood games for me. But I never beat them, so maybe I could do that as a video. Oh my Blevins, collect shells by swimming. Okay, did I not accept it? Am I silly? Hey. Alright, goons. Where's the shells at? If you find the gold shell, it's an automatic A. By that you mean Koopa shell, yeah? I'm pretty sure. I have so much lore. I've had so much actual life experience to talk about this episode, and that's not normal for me. That's crazy to say. But yeah, I've just been trying more to fill my time with things that are good for me. Take opportunities even when they feel inconvenient or when I don't want to do them, because that makes you feel better about being alive, believe it or not. Because when you avoid everything because it's inconvenient and you just want to do what you want to do on your own time, you get lonely, and it very quickly becomes clear that it's not how life is meant to be lived. And I think that's not good. Yahweh! I thought about this recently. I think some of the most fun I've ever had making videos was when I first started my rebrand with Swag around 4 or 5 years ago, because I've been making videos since I was 7. Anyway, when I did that, it was just basically just me doing it with TCB and on my own. And that was alright when I was like 14, but I very quickly began to realize, in retrospect, thinking about it, it was a very lonely time in my life because I just didn't get to do much, I guess. Like, so much of my time was spent on creative stuff because I had so much passion for it. That the trade-off, I think, was, I don't know, maybe it wasn't trade-off because I was a freshman in high school. As an adult man, it's easy now to be like, oh yeah, like you could just go out, you should go out and hang out with your friends more, you should do this, blah, blah, blah. My free time was a lot more limited then, so I guess it's not completely fair to... Okay, are they right here? No, they're not. Okay, right there. Oh my goodness, I'm so silly. Thanks. Hey. Oh, alright, nice. Man, people complain about the moons in Mario Odyssey being too simplistic. What the heck? It's just the fact that it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like in Mario Odyssey, you can very quickly get to them. Like Mario Galaxy, as much as I absolutely love it, fully possible that one of the throwaway stars would be find a box hidden in the ghostly ghost galaxy and break it. But because it has a little symbol and it's like, or not a symbol, because it has its own little title and little star icon, it looks more important. Anyway, criticisms aside, I think maybe there is a correlation, but 777. There's a correlation between how much fun I was having. There's some kind of correlation between how much fun I was having at the time and the fact that I just kind of didn't have a lot going on in my life and felt lonely at times because, you know, when you're homeschooled and you like video games, it's kind of a recipe for not being very social, even as an extroverted person myself. So I feel like it's possible that maybe breaks in my maybe it's not that I ever felt like uninspired to make videos. Maybe I just needed to go outside, because the more that I realized this when I first got my job, instantly I was like, how am I gonna get through the workday? Well, I'm gonna think about what it would be like to, I'm gonna think about stuff I like, things I enjoy, things that are nostalgic for me. I would just kind of spend a lot of time thinking about, like, just very idealistic, very, like, kind of, I don't really know how to put it, just things that gave me dopamine, fixations. Hey, old man. And eventually I started realizing, wow, I'm actually getting a lot of video ideas by doing this, even though I haven't made it a video, like, main channel ideas, even though I haven't made a video in basically a year, and I haven't written a video in over that long, at least finished writing a video. And I was like, wow. Like, you kind of start wanting to do stuff again when you just fill your time with things other than racking your brain about what you want to do next, which is a lot of what my high school was like. It was a lot of most of my free time, honestly, just went to, what's the next video I'm going to make? How can I improve? How can I make something fun? And things ebb and flow, and creatively you always just end up coming back to the same place after tons of confusion. You just come back to, I want to do what I want to do, and I'm going to be the best at what I want to do, even if that's messy. And as someone with OCD, that's not easy. Okay, I was expecting just a color palette change. I forgot you for real just... You just end up like that. Yeah. Oh, it's just fire. No, it's not. Yeah, no, that's not easy for me to do, because I want to make something and I want it to be super organized and all perfect. Or else I'll feel very uncomfortable and unhappy and question my self-worth and creative aspirations, all because, I don't know, maybe I don't have a consistent release schedule for a series, or I don't finish a series. But guess the hecky what? Oh wow, he's a pounder right there. I don't know what that means, and please don't think too far into what I just said. Don't. Oh yes, dude, that's a toe curler. What just fell off my desk? Yeah, it's hard to be a perfectionist, because it substitutes actual, like, talent and inspiration for the need to compartmentalize and organize that inspiration, and that creates stagnation, and you just don't end up realizing your true potential as an artist. Or creative in any way, shape, or form, because you just don't make stuff, and you think too hard about making stuff. You're either like, I don't want to, like, this is how I feel when I make music. I'm either like, I want to get so much better, I want to learn the complete science of this, or I don't want to do anything of that. I want to wing it, and I see such value on both sides. But when you want to do one, you really don't want to do the other one. When I want to make Let's Plays, I really don't want to make video essays. And when I want to make video essays, I really do not want to make Let's Plays. So I feel like maybe one of the keys to just enjoying your life as an artist is like learning to find your identity in the fact that your identity is not defined by how you feel at any given point in time about what you make. Like every young artist, every young creative has that canon moment where they're doing something, like let's use YouTube for an example, where they're like, I guess, you know what, maybe I'm not built to make this type of content anymore, or that type of content, and then we'll post like to our 2 subscribers why I stopped uploading Roblox Ooga Booga videos, as if you need to explain that you want to do something else now because of how much YouTube is, like so much of the culture is creativity with community and the expectation that you provide a good for someone on the end. That good being consistency, and that can be I talk about this with Burton a lot. That can be a great, oh shoot, Luigi, I just want to touch you. That's a reference. Anyway, I think the crutch of, you know, content sometimes being a little too corporate on YouTube can provide creativity, because it can breed creativity, because learning how to do channel aesthetics and all that is extremely fun. That's what I talk about Burton with, is that's like a big thing that I share in common with a lot of friends I've met over YouTube, is just how fun it is to make an aesthetic for your channel, like channel banner and styles and all of that. But at the end of the day, man, like freaking live your life, do what you want to do, and take steps to get yourself as free from that obsessive compulsive need to compartmentalize and box in your art, because then you're not going to make art. Even if your art is a silly Let's Play of Luigi Galaxy, sorry. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being chilling with me.